In the person, differently in the TV.
Bradley! Hit me!
Alright guys, we're out here for Connor's elimination one against Marino Galotto in that twin turbo V8 Lexus. He's been struggling, we've been struggling, so we're just going to come out here and give it a hit. Our car showed potential and we've had an absolute ball breaker this morning. Obviously getting that head back on, and then we went to fire it up and heard a violent knocking sound and our heart sunk. And it turned out to just be the flywheel bolts, which still isn't a great job because the trans has to slide back and the tail shaft has to come out. And we finally got that done. We went to fire it up and we still had no second gear. So I think we fried the second gear clutches because we can't shift into second no matter what. So we're just going to come in here and give it a launch and hope Marino struggles. And maybe we can get a little Bradbury win on him. But apart from that, I don't think we're going to be able to go much further in the competition, but we're just going to see how this one goes. And Kasey's got Greg James in her first round in the Nova, blown 481X. And they've versed a few times this season, and I'm pretty sure Kasey's won every one, so we're coming in confident. Kasey's looking good, car's looking good. So we're just going to come out here and give it a stab, and let's just see what we can do. Kasey's car's running good, that's the main thing. The Torrey's given us an absolute headache. But Kasey's car always runs good, so we've got at least something to look forward to. So let's go out there and get it. Alright guys, so as you've seen there with the Torrey, she's absolutely not happy. But Marino red lit, that's just the sort of luck you need sometimes. So we're going to go back to see if we can fix the Torrey. But before we do that, we got Kasey coming out for her first round, so let's see how that goes.
Tip it up, hold it back towards you, bro, for a bit.
In the person, differently in the TV. Christopher Mitchell, Aussie local hero running in the game.
miracles do happen. We're going out for Connor's second round against Russell Ladbroke now. First round we didn't have second gear. I mentioned to one of our buddies here at the track, Mike Naylor, I said, our gearbox is fried. So even if we do win this, we're going to be struggling. And he goes, well, I got a glide in the back of my truck. If you needed some parts off it, you can take it apart and use what you need. And I said, you know what? If we get through this round, I might just have to take you up on that. Lo and behold, Marino ended up red lighting, gave us the round. We also had a stiff rocker, which hung one of the valves open on that one. You could hear it sounded pretty poor. So we just got everything going on right now. There's not much has swung in our way this weekend, but let's hope this is the turning point. Anyway, we thrashed to get the gearbox out and rebuilt and back in. Got it all fired up, everything's mint. So now we're coming out for our E2 and slime time 3. We're gonna make a little rip, so let's get into it. Here we go, slime time, let's go!
Good shit, boy. Woo!
106, yeah, that's good. 211. Yeah.
No rest out here for us.
Alright guys, heading around the lanes for Connor's E3. As you've seen in the last one, we managed to squeak one past. We have a fair bit out of it, but that's all we really needed to do. We just wanted to get a run down there on the new gearbox parts, and it's good to see they're all still working mint, so it gives us a lot of confidence for this one. We can turn it up a little bit more because Rick is running pretty good, and we're going to have to do something here to definitely get a win over him. We got it in the bag, so we can dive in and do what we want. So yeah, let's just see how we go. I know you've seen Kasey's last pass. He cut a slight little 050 on Peter Appleby there. Yeah, and the car ran a few numbers off, but lucky he ran a few more numbers off and we got the win there, because he did cut a better light than us. But yeah, Kasey moves on to the next round and she's got a solo in the semi-final, so that's the nice little break we needed. So we can go get a hard run in, get a good dial in, and come in swinging for the final, which will be the winner of Brodie's Appiah and Norbert Plate. which are both very good races, so it should be good. It's been a hard weekend, so we're just going for it. We want to win this now. We've come too far and busted our tails too hard to just go out sad, so we're coming for it. Let's do it. Come on, Slimer. Good shit.
Thanks, man. Thanks for your track.
What a skating around. Old Slimer, she's a baddie. She gets the job done. What have I told you? Thank you very much. All right. So we got
105.
Yeah, 105.
282. 177 down there. He shut that thing off.
213.
It's never been 177.
Yeah, big problems in the first round where it had a valve open, the car wasn't making the power, and you know someone's riding my script pretty well because this one's a real barnstormer, and it's not going to be good enough until I'm holding that goal. So we're going to go after it. Great stuff, mate. Thank you.
There you go. What did I tell you guys? Slime time. She's bad to the bone. Went out there. 105.60. 177 mile an hour to half track. Now that's when you're licking. Only went 213 out the back, so there's a good chance he got off it. But nevertheless, a great run, and we're into the final. So against Steve Martin, and that thing's bloody fast. Now we're going out for Kasey's solo semi-final. It should be good.
.748 at 284, that's pretty sweet.
I guess.
Norm's had problems, but he's still long.
There you go, we're going to the finals, baby.
Okay guys, pretty hectic day down here yesterday and today. You guys worked their asses off to get us to this point. We're headed out for the final right now against Steve Martin. Pretty cool final. The car that Steve's driving is actually the car that Dad owned from when I was probably 8 years old to 14 years old. So bit of sentimental going on there, and it's a pretty special race, and going for my first gold Christmas tree in this car is pretty amazing, pretty important to me and pretty important to the team. So Kasey's got Norbert Clate. That's going to be a good race. She ran really good in her semi-final in the solo. She went 009 on the tree, so she's looking pretty good. She's shaping up well to be taking out this Western Nationals and taking another gold tree home, and hopefully we can double up and take both of them. We got Tirana wicked up a tiny bit, and I think we got enough to cover Steve. We just got to turn that green on and see how we go.
We just had a word with Connor, and as you heard him say, we're both in the final with both cars. So if you told us probably about 10 hours ago that we were going to be here, we tell you that you're having us off. So we're extremely grateful to be in this position. So yeah, Connor's going up against Steve Martin, and he's a tough competitor. He can go under the record. So that'll be a good race, but I think Slanton's got it, you know what I'm saying? So then we got Kasey versus Norbert Clay, and these guys met at the Western Nationals last year as well, so in the final. And Kasey got one over Norb there, so we're looking to repeat that. But you don't make it to the final because you're bad. So Norb's a very good racer, and it's going to be a tough race, but we think we got what it takes, and Kasey's always locked in. So yeah, we're just going to go out there and hit it and give it our best. So let's do it. There you go, guys. Kasey just won her final. Norbert got a bit out of shape and had to get out of it, handed the win over, but congrats to Kasey on another Christmas tree. Now let's go get it with the slime time, boy. Yes! Oh boy, I told you slime time got that dog in him. Stout, very stout. Let's get on the buggy and get these sons of guns. Yeah, buddy! Yeah. How old are you? Yeah, that's okay.
I'd like to thank my family and crew. They've been putting in a lot of work recently, getting to know the car better, the weather, and getting the dial is real right. It's better. So, I'd also like to thank all the track staff, the other outlaws racers, and Nettie. Thank you.
Competition. Give it up for Connor McClure.
Yeah!
I won't hold this up too long, but man, you know what? I've definitely dreamed of this day since I started racing, so this is a little bit surreal for me. To be doing it in comp eliminator as well, the class I grew up on watching Dad race and take national records and take Australian championships and all of that, you know what? Showed me the drive to be able to push through times like this, and we had probably the weekend from hell. It's probably the hardest weekend I've had since I've been involved in drag racing, and you know what? Take both ends of the national record and take out the meet. I think it's a testament to my boys, all my guys, my family, Dad, Mum, Kasey, Bailey, Jade, my partner, for putting up with me. Now, I tell you, I think about this sport every day. I'm not lying. This is my life, and I love this car, I love this team, love my all the people at Perth Motorplex, all the officials. I've got to thank Applied Automotive. They're the people that made this happen this weekend. Mike Naylor for lending us his gearbox. The boys thrashed super hard between round 1 and round 2 to get this thing turned around, and I can't thank them enough for putting in the effort and and listening to me telling them what to do, and I wasn't going to give up this weekend. Gold Christmas tree is the thing that means the most to me in drag racing, so I'm so glad I got one. I'm so glad it says Andrew on the front. And you know what, I got to thank Blake Hanson for coming over, turning the knobs on this thing this weekend. I'm just a lucky guy who gets to hold on to the steering wheel, and you know what, we got a lucky one in the first round, but she started coming around in the end there, so I've got to thank Blaze, got to thank Jeff Johnson, Quality Batteries, All Plus Torque Converters, Lock and Load, Tie Down Systems, Garrett Turbo, Racecraft, Haltech ECU. Yeah, thanks, bud.
All right, jump boss.